as what?
Hey, Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom, Labakariam, Shah Yasha Allah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Try to make this quick. As you can see, this sickness is about to pick up again. If you look at the what happened during 2019, going into 2020, leading up to around early spring, I would say around March, when this thing actually hit 2020, you know, they're following the same patterns again. So now this is a new pneumonia, and this is breaking out in the children. So they're going to make this a big scare. Things about to really unfold, Akim. The chariots are here. I just saw a report where they was the Space Force is reporting that planet Earth is surrounded by UFOs. You know, the MOTB is here. You got thousands upon thousands of people lining up for this Elon Musk brain implant. So things is taking place. This thing is going to be very aggressive. So this is only for the faithful. Only the faithful will make it through this. Because we at the end of the world, the Lord is not playing. He's wrapping this story up.
It's going around. It was reposted from a person in China. And it goes in talking about CRISPR-Cas9 systems. China, Italy, USA, clusters of novel mycoplasma. And when you look into the picture, you look closer, these are some type of, we don't know what it is, but it looked like maybe something that is inside the virus. And when we was just reading about the report, the hybrid virus, it said it was some type of
So what you're looking at, this is the virus. Well, matter of fact, this is JWTV. So they're this is coming from China because it's starting over there again. They've been dealing with this for a few weeks now. So they're keeping it under wraps, probably to make it through December. And then they're going to springboard this thing in January, going forward into winter. But you're looking at some type of, I don't know if it's nanobots that's inside the virus or what, that's getting into the lungs, that's creating this this drowning effect, which actually it's calling people to report that they have walking pneumonia. Now, I seen the story that it's over here in the U.S. I forget what state it was. I just seen it this morning. But that's what you're looking at right now.
So this is where it gets really strange in the deep here, because they also in catastrophic contagion. You can barely say catastrophic contagion. Also, they had a fictional scenario where they was talking about going to be some type of respiratory scenario. So we're going to get all into this, but before we do that, where is this, like, what is the hot spots right now that they're currently projecting? So they're projecting this map. This tells me that in these areas is where they're going to be concentratedly pushing the propaganda tactic, telling you like, oh my God, like you got to be worried, you got to be scared, and here comes those scared crybabies. Oh my God, like you need to listen to them, you need to put this on. Like, listen, I'm not taking crap, okay? You come in my face with all that crap and nonsense.
A lot of people gonna rebel. Let me see if I can get to.
Within 50 countries, the total number of cases to date is estimated at 100,000, with over 1,300 deaths. Many of the dead are children.
Our goal today is to highlight some of the specific challenges that we as a global community can face. The scenario is meant to represent the types of challenges that we may face and not be a prediction of any specific event. So our scenario, which is set in 2025, supposes that an international network called the Pandemic Corps has been established in collaboration with WHO and with participation by many countries.
Recommended measures should be driven by scientific evidence.
The containment is very low.
What you're looking at, this is an exercise that they ran. This is supposed to take place 2024 leading into 2025. And they ran a similar exercise in 2019, a few months before that big C-19 hit. That, like, they literally did the same exercise, the round table, you know, the the predictions, what ifs, this happened, we got to shut the world down, they experimental drug, everything. And then it hit a few months later. So now this is the second one. They just did this a few months ago. I think it was in October. So we're following that same pattern. So if you're watching closely, you see this devil moving. That's what you're looking at right now.
Because the country needs is very important.
It is likely that especially center of file, the health system is overloaded with other diseases as well. And so the importance of the health workers is to help the country deal with existing problems as well.
I think there's still a chance to try to contain it at source.
Good afternoon, everyone. We have reconvened this committee in the setting of a substantially worsening pandemic.
So you've seen the dates, which they're saying like basically from 25. So basically right now, 2023, they're like getting ready to ramp it up 2024, and they expect to take this out to 2025. And you had China talking about, oh, somebody's out there, terrorists building AI gene weapons that target specific races. And they're actually out here the ones doing stuff right now. And then when you look at this technology that the government just got, I'll show you here in a second. But first, let's go back a little bit. Pentagon officials call for total force focusing on emerging threats August 2023. Isn't that strange, huh? They said that around the same time that they sent out virus hunters. August.
So as you can see, I don't have much time. You can go over here, check the rest of this video out. They moving. I'm gonna just show you one more video. So they flooding it right now because we in. We get ready. Let's lock it for this commercial. Try to move quick on this. Stay on your toes.
Action spreading to other hospitals, called a mycoplasma pneumonia for over a
this is a full spectrum survival. You see, this came out about 18 minutes ago.
30-day period. She had a fever for 5 to 9 days, temperatures reaching very high. The mother thinks that her daughter got sick because of crowded places. They also say that school is spreading these. We do see patients with mild symptoms being told to stay at home instead of rushing to medical clinics across the United States of America. The problem, they warn, is that the medical system is overwhelmed. There's a risk of an infection spreading to other hospitals. Back over in China, they say there is no unusual or novel pathogen that is causing this, and authorities are telling people to remain vigilant, but also do not usher in the words that it could be any sort of new disease. There's fever and coughing that are the only symptoms or the only common ones. The World Health Organization asked China to share information, to which they started covering it up. So just keep a close eye there. In India, nearby, they're issuing an alarm. They say an advisory has gone out, issued to the public. Do not panic. We believe that as the temperature drips and seasonal issues take place, we are going to see a huge increase in pneumatic disease. They held a meeting with experts from government hospitals as well as pulmonologists. Now, pulmonologists, that's kind of interesting that they would bring them in for this situation. So far, they say they haven't seen an unknown pathogen, but virologists are saying that they don't know why this isn't going away. It's some sort of like lasting or treatment.
Yeah, so you can go over here and watch this. Like I said, my time is short. So I'm pull one script, and we all know it's about time for the Lord to work. All this is, these are the pestilence part. You know, we got the wars, the rumors of wars. We got the earthquakes. You know, the heart of the people's turned cold. We got everything. All the prophecies on the table. The MOTB, the UFOs. Woo! World War III. I mean, yeah, it's basically time for the Lord to work. You know, basically this is, let me just go right to 2 Corinthians. As we all know, this is 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, NLT, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. So we stay prayed up right now. This is only for the house of faith, you know, the house of mourning, those sincere, hopeful elect, starting with 144,000 on down. That's ordained, predestined to be saved. Get ready. All the talking is about to stop. This thing, you're going to need that faith, that gift of faith. Matter of fact, let me get it, because this is what a lot of people, see, they laughing now. Faith is a joke, right? But we're going to see. We're going to see how much of the joke is going to be, because you ain't got it. This is Ephesians 2, verse 8. For by grace are we saved through faith, and not of ourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh. NLT. Yahweh saved you by his grace when you believed. And you can't take credit for this. It is the gift of Yahweh. So the gift has been given out to the elect. They're sealed. That sealing is going to be for protection. One more. Let's see, I got a few more minutes. Another scripture just came to me, because this is what we're going to need. The powers from on high, which are the holy angels that's here for the protection of the elect. This is Psalms 134:7. The angels of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. And the deliverance is going to come by the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. These angels are here for the protection this day. Jacob's trouble, a time like no other. For the angel of Yahweh is a guard. So remember that. As we walk into this, things about to shut down. We got a lot to deal with. So we're going to need that superhuman strength that comes from the angels. Remember, the house of David about to become like the angels of God. And then the weak is about to be like King David. So the Lord is about to ramp it up with these UFOs and these sightings. And the Lord is going to step to this man. So the pressure is on. Yes. So for the angels of Yahweh is a guard. He surrounds and defends all who fear him. And that's only the elect. You're surrounded with the angels right now. Those that be with us is greater than those that be with them. Remember the story about Elisha, when he said, open the young man's eyes, and he saw that Elisha was surrounded with angels to deliver him, to defend. So we not in this by ourselves. And the faith is the thing that pushed this, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kahakdash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom, Lapakarium, Shah Yashra. Shalom.